Who would ever thought, while we got these people right now on the screen, we got Jay-Z, Nas, and 50. Right? Who would have ever thought Nas would make more money than 50 Cent? Like 10 years out of the league, like not selling records. Probably the lowest selling records he's ever had in his career. His record didn't even go gold. Didn't even sell 500,000 or 500,000 downloads. As awesome as it was, wasn't even gold. And we sitting here talking about it. How crazy is that? How crazy is that right now? We sitting here talking about Nas, and he don't even have a album or nothing really that charted. But yet he made more money than 50 Cent. For the past couple of years, he's been making more money than 50 Cent. What happened to 50? Here on One Crack News, we get into the gist. Trusting the wrong people. Businessmen, as smart as they are, everybody makes a mistake. And at the time, what seemed like a good idea can turn out to be a bad idea. Teaming with the wrong partners have gotten 50 Cent put in a situation where he didn't need to be in. There was an opportunity with 50 Cent to go into a business opportunity that would have led to many avenues opening up that he didn't take. Now, the vitamin water deal was one that he did take, and it worked out tremendously for him. The SMS or sleek audio headphone deal, that's where things started to go wrong. Getting involved in the headphone deal after you was offered and shown the Beats situation, he came off with a competitive brand against it. That started the downfall, because now practices was being used against him to drain him of his financial wealth, and just, and basically put it all towards the lawyers who were paid to sabotage his case. And then he went with SMS, and that wasn't going to take off. That was a no-win situation for him with those headphones. So he had to get from under a bad deal, and then the people that he thought had his back and that was real, they were not there anymore. Then you got Chris Lighty, who's not there anymore to guide him to the right situations and the right people. He was just trying to avoid all these pitfalls and try to stay, out of the limelight. Then the setup by Rick Ross's, situation with the baby moms, how she sued and was awarded outlandish amount of money. That was ridiculous. So he's been spending a lot of his time in courtrooms and legal entanglements, and he didn't have the finances that he had. He was drained for a long time, but he'll never let you show it. And he found a new hustle and a way to come up, and that's what a hustler does. He just keeps moving. And as talented as he is, there's no way 50 Cent should not be like one of the elites of all time as far as music industry. Just to be in the presence of Fifth and to have conversations with him, you could see he's totally working at all times. When he's not talking, he's observing the room to see who's the weakest guy that he can put his claws into and get something out of that could be useful. He just made powerful enemies. And when you make powerful enemies, you got to be ready and prepared to deal with them. See, Fifth always struck, but sometimes you got to find the right time to strike. So on that note, I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk about this later on One Crack News. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have my Cash App, please leave a donation. That's KARCENO. Thank you very much.